past the diner where we carved our names in pine, laughing by the schoolyard as the sun dipped out of sight. Old friends lean on pickup trucks underneath that faded sign, silhouettes like statues against the green silos twilight. Miles and years away I roam, chasing dreams through restless times. Still that small town heart inside me whispers soft as willow sighs. It's more than just a map dot, it's where my roots dig deep and hold, where every face is family, every story fondly told. I wear this town like fabric, woven tight around my soul. Mama's porch light beacon, guiding me back to the fold. The creek where we skip stones, the church bell's gentle toll. No matter where I wander, this town's grip won't let me go. Hear a song that took me back to Friday nights neath stadium lights. Smell of rain on hot pavement brings those memories inside. A call from an old friend laughing like we're still alright. Each little thing a thread that pulls me back through time's long flight. Though life spun me far and wide to that pull I can't deny, my heart's compass pointing back under that big prairie sky. It's not just streets and stop signs, it's the pulse within my veins, where laughter fills the back roads and old love never wanes. It's the warmth of summer dusk and the sweetness after rain. Each return feels like a first, familiar yet not the same. From the barbershop to the bakery, each corner calls my name. This town holds a piece of me in its everlasting frame. Promised I'd return one day, till then I'll hold on tight. With every sunset's glow, I feel that old familiar ache. One more look over my shoulder for another memory's sake. In dreams I walk these streets where my past and present blend, till I'm home again in the town that shaped me, my beginning and my end.
This highway just past midnight's call, gas station lights flicker, shadows start to fall. Headlights cut a path through the cloak of dark. The empty roads stretch out like a question mark, leaving your laughter in a dusty rear view, chasing down the silence, trying to outrun you. This road's a ribbon, my freedom's pen, writing stories I can't tell when I'm caught in the day's tight grip. It's an endless chase, a slowly sinking ship. Underneath the stars I find my pace, in the hum of wheels I find my grace. Every mile of memory fades and falls. In the rear view, tomorrow's shadow calls. Every turn the night whispers of the past, but the road rushes on, vast and vast. With each mile marker, a memory slips. The present is just a fleeting eclipse. Try not to think think about what's left behind, the more I drive, the less I find. This road's a ribbon, my freedom's pen, writing stories I can't tell when. I'm caught in the day's tight grip. It's an endless chase, a slowly sinking ship. Underneath the stars I find my pace. In the hum of wheels I find my grace. Every mile of memory fades and falls. In the rear view, tomorrow's shadow calls. Sometimes it seems the road's my only friend, the only place where I can mend, where the horizon and my soul align, and all that's lost feels somehow fine. This road's a ribbon, a silent creed, each mile a whisper of what I need. It's freedom etched under timeless skies, a journey marked in my weary eyes. Underneath the stars I roam and race, and every mile I find a trace as the road fades into dawn's soft light. Still going, still searching into the night.
Dust coats the hood under a blanket of stars. Gravel crunches neath tires like old scars. Headlights carve paths where black shadows loom. Each mile a whisper in the evening's cool gloom. He's running from yesterday, chasing tomorrow. A heart full of echoes, a soul steeped in sorrow. In this rusty old pickup, he's more lost than found. Each turn in the road, a silent battleground. The heartbeat of the engine, steady and sure. Memories in the rear view, haunting and pure. Fields stretch like ocean, stars guide like maps. He searches for answers where the night overlaps. Taillights a confession, escaping life's spin. His only companion, the wind's quiet hymn. As the miles stretch out like the years behind, regrets ride shotgun with peace hard to find. The silence grows louder, a stark, empty call. In the solitude, shadows start to fall. Still fleeing from ghosts that he can't leave behind. Each mile a step in the maze of his mind. In this rusty old pickup, he's more lost than found. Each turn in the road, a silent battleground. The heartbeat of the engine, steady and sure. Memories in the rear view, haunting and pure. Fields stretch like ocean, stars guide like maps. He searches for answers where the night overlaps. Taillights a confession, escaping life's spin. His only companion, the wind's quiet hymn. Maybe the road's the only one who knows the weight of secrets his old heart stows. Under the vast skies in different glance, he finds a bitter fleeting chance. In this rusty old pickup, he finds his refrain. In the roar of the silence, the whisper of pain. This road stretches onward, his relentless guide. In the echo of wheels, he's got nothing to hide. Headlights cutting through the heart's thick fog. Still driving, still searching through the night's monologue. like honey behind the grain silo view. Main Street hums as old trucks pass the diners, fading hue. Laughter rings from high school yards where we chased our endless dreams. Each corner, every face in twilight, soft and golden beams. Miles away, beneath city lights that never dim the stars, this heart beats to the rhythm of old guitars. Back every road knows my name, whispers it through the pines. The church bell sings on Sunday like it's calling me in time. Mama's porch light still burns, a beacon through my wandering days. Where the river bends, my soul spins forever in a haze. It's not just streets and stop signs, but a part of who I am. That little town, my anchor in the waters wide and grand. An old song on the radio takes me back to that sweet sound. The scent of rain on dry earth, the endless fields around. A call from back home echoes stirring old forgotten flames. In every whispered memory, they still speak my name. Though I've roamed 1,000 miles in dreams, I'm still that boy, back to that small town, wrapped in simple joys. Back there, every road knows my name, whispers it through the pines. The church bell sings on Sunday like it's calling me in time. Mama's porch light still burns, a beacon through my wandering days. Where the river bends, my soul spins forever in a haze. It's not just streets and stop signs, but a part of who I am. That little town, my anchor in the waters wide and grand. Yes, I had to leave, chase the dreams over that ridge, but those roots run deep. They're the bridge to my every ridge. Back there, every road calls my name, whispers it soft and fine. The church bell sings on Sunday, resonating with what's mine. Mama's porch light still glows, a lighthouse for my roaming heart. Someday I'll return, finish what I had to start. It's not just a memory, it's soul of who I am. That little town, my forever in the vastness of this land.
Dust layers the hood, stars blanket the sky. Gravel crunches under these worn out wheels. Each turn a brush stroke in a moonlit sigh. This old truck knows just how a free man feels, driving away from the chaos and cries. Maybe there's peace past that old county line. This highway's rhythm speaks like an old friend. Headlights carve paths where my heartaches have trod. Engine hums softly, a means to an end. Each mile unfolds like a prayer to God. In the rear view, shadows of my past life, just fragments blurred by these teary-eyed strides.
Silence is louder than any tune played. Memories flicker in the dashboard light. Regrets ride shotgun, in darkness they wait. Yet each mile forward outpaces the night, still fleeing sorrows that won't let me be. Chasing a dawn that I'm aching to see. This highway's rhythm speaks like an old friend. Headlights carve paths where my heartaches have trod. The engine hums softly, a means to an end. Each mile unfolds like a prayer to God. In the rear view, shadows of my past life, just fragments blurred by these teary-eyed strides. Out here alone, the road whispers secrets. Only the stars know the way to my soul. In this old truck, I find strength to face it. On these back roads, I might yet find me home. This highway's rhythm, my comfort, my pain. Past and present blend, in these lines remain. Still chasing the horizons with nothing to gain. Just miles to go and miles to explain. In the silence, I found my uneasy peace. This lonely road, my release, my release. Dust lies thick on the faded hood. Stars map the sky so clear. Gravel crunches neath old tires, the only sound to hear. Headlights carving through the dark, cutting lone and deep. Every turn a whisper secret, this truck too full of years. Driving from a life too loud, or maybe towards a quiet peace. Lost in the humming of the road, where all the echoes cease. This old truck's a ship, my heart the restless sea. Every mile a story, every shadow a memory. The rumble of the engine speaks like an old friend's voice, whispering over what's gone wrong and the things I can't rejoice. Lonely roads like veins running through the heart of the night. I'm a traveler with no compass, seeking wrong and right. Past every bend, a ghost of laughter, a shade of pain. The silence louder than a radio, a soul's quiet refrain. Mirrors reflecting nothing but the darkness of my trail. Each mile a crossroad where hope and regret collide and sail. Still fleeing the noise of life into the embrace of the start, where thoughts spin loose like wheels on these roads dark. This old truck's a cradle rocking bittersweet dreams. Every glance in the rear view, life split at the seams. The engine steady beat, a lullaby for warm spirits. Driving under starlit skies, close to feeling near it. The step to who we are, finding solace in the journey, acceptance in the roam. I drive through the night, this truck might moving home. Still searching, still dreaming through the endless black. Another mile unwinding, no need to look back.
In the backyard, laughter floats over green. Daddy's old hands mending the fence, it seems. Mama's sweet voice calling out from the shade. Sunset dances on the life that we made. These fleeting moments stitched into my soul, they whisper of a story still untold. In every step, every fall in your eyes, I see the years pass through your sparkling eyes. Mud on your boots, your joyous wild free roam. In these quiet hours, this heart builds a home. Pride swells in me like a tide, deep and vast, grasping every second, but they slip past. Now you're taller, shadows stretch into lines, echoes of my father in your smile so fine. Coffee cools on a Sunday morn, gone slow in the silence. Love's old language we know, those precious glimpses time can't wash away. Each one a beacon through our everyday. In every word, every tear in your laugh, I trace the echoes of our photograph. Mud on your boots, your dreams reaching to roam. In these golden hours, this soul builds a home. Pride swells in me like a tide, deep and vast, grasping every second, but they slip past. Love doesn't fade, it's woven in each breath, passed down through stories, outlasting even death. In every line, every scar in your grace, I find the strength time will never erase. Mud on your boots by the door left to show. In these cherished moments, this heart has grown. Pride swells in me like the sea, wide and vast. In love's quiet echo, we hold the past.
speeding sights. Clocks ticking loud, lost in the crowd, feeling tight. No stars above, just smoke and shove, no right. But I'm stepping off this fast track, trading neon for a starlit black cat. Now I'm breathing in the open sky, slow mornings with the sun's rise, fields of green gently waving high by a quiet river. Time just sighs, a porch swing whisper, soft replies. In this simple place, my spirit flies. My spirit flies. Now my coffee shared with dawn's early light. Bare feet on soil, simple joys just feel right. Wind chimes play tunes with the breeze so slight. Not a siren's wail, just peace through the night. Didn't lose a thing, this truth I know. Found myself where the cottonwoods grow. I'm breathing in the open sky, slow mornings with the sun's rise, fields of green gently waving high by a quiet river. Time just sighs, a porch swing whispers, soft replies. In this simple place, my spirit flies. Sometimes the best find is a forgotten way, leaving behind the rush, finding where heartstrings play. It's not a step back, but forward to a clear day. Breathing deep beneath the open sky. These slow golden mornings make me wanna cry. Fields of green, a serene lullaby. Quiet river where my reflections lie. Here in the calm I found the reason why. This simple place where my heart will always fly, rocking gently in a world that passes by. That passes by. Dust lay thick on the faded hood, stars like pinpoint guides overhead. Tires crunching down the gravel road. Night wraps round the words unsaid. Maybe running from a love gone cold, or chasing ghosts in the rearview glow. This old truck's a cradle for my weary soul. Engine hums the blues, a soft and low beat moan. Every mile a story of the days long gone. Headlights carving paths where right feels wrong. Fields of darkness, my lone companions, guys, whispering secrets under ink black skies. Silence speaks in volumes I can't ignore. The dashboard lights my dim lit stage. Echoes of laughter, shadows of a slamming door. Each mile unwinds like pages from a faded page. Driving under moonlit whispers from the past. Each turn a question, how long can this last? This old truck's a cradle for my restless heart. Engine groans its tune, each mile a brand new start. Winding through regrets that linger sharp and deep. Night's embrace holds promises I can't keep. Through the veils of solitude these roads confide. Secrets of a man with nothing left to hide. Maybe on these roads I'll find my peace to hold. 'Cause out here neath the stars, the truths are told. This endless road, the only friend who knows my plight. Where the darkness listens to my every ply. This old truck's a haven from the stormy fights. Engine steady pulse, guiding through the nights. Each mile a step to finding where I belong. A heart's quest in every country song. I drive through the night, embracing all my fears. On these empty roads, I find my solace here. Still driving, still searching under the ghostly moon's light. Finding comfort in the road's endless quiet fight. Boots on dusty gravel, he walks through the gate. Quiet town painted signs saying, boy, we've missed your face. His mama's in the doorway, tears are in her eyes, but something in his gaze speaks to darker skies. Same old streets, same sweet smells, but it's not the same man. War's grip lingers tied like it's part of the plan. He's seen too much of battlefields, lost more than he can claim. Nightmares of the gunfire that whispers down his name. Holds a folded flag so tight, traces names upon the wall. Every hero standing tall. Some had to fall, sacrifice in silence. Wears his pride but not his pain. Only in the stillness do whispers speak their names. Fireworks burst, but he flinches at the sound. Kids playing soldiers, laying cover on the ground. Silence now is loaded, it's heavy, it's too stark. Memories flooding quiet, igniting a lost spark. Not much for talking, words too hard to find. But every silent moment speaks volumes in his mind. He's seen too much of battlefields, lost more than he can claim. Nightmares of the gunfire that whispers down his name. Holds a folded flag so tight, traces names upon the wall. Every hero standing tall. Some had to fall, sacrifice in silence. Wears his pride but not his pain. Only in the stillness do whispers speak their names. In the quiet of the night, lights a candle by the frame.
a brother's smile in grayscale. Forever young, forever brave. He's seen too much of battlefields, lost more than he can claim. Nightmares of the gunfire that whispers his own name. Holds a folded flag so tight under stars that seem to call every fallen hero's tale. His burden his to hold, sacrifice not spoken, the cost of freedom weighed in the silence of the dawn. Their legacy remains.
Last time you walked out, the door clicked soft and slow. My old truck started up, gravel crackled below. Words hung frozen in time, between my lips they lay. Now all they do is echo on, you're gone away. But I just stood there silent when I should have cried. Darling, please don't leave, stayed buried deep inside. If I could paint the silence, it'd be a shade of pain. Now I talk to shadows and whisper your name. The what ifs and the should haves, they crowd my restless nights. I'd give all my tomorrows for one more chance to make it right. Every empty silence fills the space where words should be, haunting me with the echoes of the sorry I never set free. Coat still on the hook, your coffee cup still here. Each one a quiet testament to all my deepest fears. The air holds your laughter, but now it just feels cold. These walls keep all your secrets that I never told. Words I never said, now the ghosts that I embrace, lost in the silence of your empty space. If I could paint the silence, it'd be a shade of pain. Now I talk to a shadows, whisper your name. The what ifs and the should haves, they crowd my restless nights. I'd give all my tomorrows for one more chance to make it right. Every empty silence fills the space where words should be, haunting me with the echoes of the sorry I never set free. And the hardest burden isn't losing, it's knowing you let it slip away. If I could paint the silence, it's a deeper shade of pain. Still talking to your shadow, still whisper your name. What if I'd said I'm sorry? Would you have turned to stay? My whispered confession that washed the pain away. Every empty silence, now a prayer that you might see. In the quiet, my heart still begs for your forgiveness. darkness silently. Found an old photo in a dusty drawer, late night talking, feet up by the store. The cold beer shines and the firelights glow on that long winding road where we used to go.
Every laugh we shared, it hits me like a first fall rain, heavy with a joy that eases all the pain.
Here's to you, my old friend, where the river's been, baseball gloves and summer days, secrets we defend, all the promises we made, under starry skies unfurled. In my heart, you're still here, part of my world. We'd run through fields, free as the breeze. Those memories, my old friend, they still bring me to my knees. Life took us down roads we didn't choose. You're in every chord, every note I use, and every dusty hat, every riverbank. You shaped my soul, for that I give thanks. Time moves on, but these memories stay gold. In my heart, our story's still being told. Here's to you, my old friend, where the river's been, baseball gloves and summer days, secrets we defend, all the promises we made, under starry skies unfurled. In my heart, you're still here, part of my world. We'd run through fields, free as the breeze. Those memories, my old friend, they still bring me to my knees. Not every goodbye means we're lost forever. In my thoughts we're always together, laughing like the world would never change. Here's to you, my old friend, where the river's been, echoes of our laughter in the wind. Raise a glass to the days, to the love that always stays. In my heart, you're here, never old, never gray, still run through fields, free as the breeze. Whisper your name, my friend, is carried on the breeze. Old Jake with his paws all caked in red clay waited by the door at the close of each day. His eyes like lanterns, gentle and bright, stood guard through the stillness of each passing night. Through every heartbreak, through every goodbye, his loyalty never once questioned why. Oh, Jake, you were more than a friend on the road, chasing down sunsets where the cool rivers flowed in the quiet mornings. You were my first hello through the seasons of joy, through the winters of woe. You never needed words to show the depth of your love, the heights we could go. Years rolled like the tires on my old Ford. Friends and lovers left, but you struck a different chord. Through changes and chances, you were the constant so true. My compass and clock, my old reliable blue. In every silence, words. Your presence spoke clear, a loyalty fierce, without any fear. Oh, Jake, you were more than a friend on the road, chasing down sunsets where the cool rivers flowed in the quiet mornings. You were my first hello through the seasons of joy, through the winter, the woe. You never needed words to show the depth of your love, the heights we could go. Some souls speak a language too deep for words. In every wag, every nap, and the flight of the birds, you were my family with no need to speak. A bond that time nor tide could ever leak. Oh, Jake, you were heart of every road we'd roam, an empty collar now, but still a full home. I see you in dreams, tail wagging like before, in fields at sunset, forevermore. You never needed words to show the depth of your love, now a part of my soul. Old photo on the mantle, smiles in faded light, a beer by the crackling fire, stars coming out at night. The gravel road we raced down, laughing without a care, baseball gloves in the backseat, wind tangled in our hair. Every memory's a melody, old songs we used to play, not just echoes in the silence, they're here, they stay. Here's to the times we jumped the riverbank, to the nights under the hood, lost in the tank. Old radio playing our victory tune, raising dust under that harvest moon. You're not here, but man, you're not gone. In my heart, buddy, you're still going strong. Years flew like the leaves in an autumn sky, past a verge, but those days still get me by. Your laugh's a beacon through every twist and turn, taught me the ropes and held my heart to learn. Life's a book, those pages golden true, changed by many, but shaped by a few. Here's to the times we jumped the riverbank, to the nights under the hood, lost in the tank. Old radio playing our victory tune, raising dust under that harvest moon. You're not here, but man, you're not gone. In my heart, buddy, you're still going strong. Not every farewell means the end of the line. Your spirit's with me through the good and the grind, and every shadow and every light, together in spirit through day and night. Here's to the times and the roads we walked, to the silent prayers and deep heart talks. Old radio's quiet, but I hear our song. You're gone, my friend, but never for long. Raise my glass to the sky, where dreams are born, in my soul. Buddy, you're forever sworn.
Old Jake with his paws all caked in clay waited by the door at the close of day. Eyes so loyal, fur dusted with dawn. He'd been my shadow since the day he was born. Through every heartache, through every goodbye, his faith in me never did die. Oh Jake, you are more than just a friend. On those long road trips around every bend, chasing the sunset, just me and you. You loved me with a heart so true. Thank you for the mornings quiet and cool, for being my calm when life was cruel. If this is goodbye, then let it be soft for you, old friend, who carried me along. Years roll like the tires on my old Ford. Lovers left notes, but you stayed aboard. Through changes and challenges, you never swayed. Always my constant, every night and day. In silence your presence spoke volumes so real. Your loyalty a comfort nothing could steal. Oh Jake, you are more than just a friend. On those long road trips around every bend, chasing the sunset, just me and you. You love me with a heart so true. Thank you for the mornings quiet and cool, for being my calm when life was cruel. If this is goodbye, then let it be soft for you, old friend, who carried me along. Some souls speak and whisper, serene and mild. Jake, you were love's own true child. Never a word, but always so clear. In your eyes I found a home right here. Oh Jake, every path leads back to you. In dreams you're chasing fireflies in the dew. Your collar's empty, but your spirit's near. A paw print in the mud I hold dear. Thank you for the love, quiet and deep, for the secrets that we still keep. This isn't goodbye, just a soft farewell. In my heart, old friend, you'll always dwell. Office glowing, never stopping, no time for slowing. Rush hour's heart keeps always beating in a world that's barely breathing. But I'm taking back my days, gonna find that quieter way, where the sky opens wide and the night whispers stay. Out here where the air feels cleaner and the grass a bit greener, morning breaks gentle, soft and slow. In the quiet I find what I meant to know. Coffee steams softly in a sunlit embrace. No more races, just peace to chase underneath big skies by the riverside.
trading concrete for a world that's good. Bare feet touch the cool, soft earth, finding what my heart is worth. Wind chimes dance with a lazy tune, not a sound from the afternoon. Didn't lose a thing, just found my soul in the echoes of this gentle rolling. Oh, out here where the air feels cleaner and the grass a bit greener, morning breaks gentle, soft and slow. In the quiet I find what I meant to know. Coffee steams softly in a sunlit embrace. No more races, just peace to chase underneath big skies by the riverside. I breathe deep, feeling alive. Sometimes the fastest way to find your pace is leaving what you can't replace. Out past the clutter, beyond the grind, there's a rhythm that's been calling for a long, long time. Out here where the heart feels lighter and the future seems brighter, morning breaks gentle, soft and slow. In the calm I reclaim what I used to know. Rocking chairs creaking with tales untold. In this quiet my life unfolds underneath starry skies by the whispering pines. I'm home at last where my soul aligns. Morning breaks gentle, I'm finally home with a soft smile and the land to roam. In the quiet of a back road, underneath the moonlight's glow, our fingers tangled up in secrets only midnight knows. A whispered promise fleeting as our shadows danced alone. In that brief and stolen heartbeat, we had found a home. But dawn's light whispered of goodbye, and the truth we couldn't deny. Here in the ache of the almost, where our whispered futures lie, in the breath between what's promised and the tears we dare not cry. A love like a ghost in my heart haunts with a gentle pain. Songs unsung, words unspoken, like rain on window panes. So we hold on to the night as if it could help us stay. But even stars find their end as our skies turn into gray. Now miles stretch out like story cities wide and rivers deep, and I'm wading through the chapters where we are not meant to keep. Every sunset somehow tainted with the color of your laugh. In a world that moves on swiftly, we're a photograph. Yet every fleeting touch we stole paints the masterpiece of my soul. Here in the ache of the almost, where our whispered futures lie, in the breath between what's promised and the tears we dare not cry. A love like a ghost in my heart haunts with a gentle pain. Songs unsung, words unspoken, like rain on window panes. So we hold on to the night as if it could help us stay. But even stars find their end as our skies turn into gray. Sometimes the deepest love is the one that can't be kept, a treasure in our hearts on nights too long we've wept. Fate cruelly kind gave a taste but not to hold. In the art of letting go, our story is told. Here in the ache of the almost, where dreams softly die, beneath the weight of what we know, beneath the endless sky. A love like a ghost in my heart What if? Dusty boots on old front steps, silence fills the air. The same porch where laughter lived feels empty, just despair. Neighborhood kids play war games where he once had played. A soldier's homecoming with memories that never fade. The elm trees sway the same, the breeze still gently blows, but behind his tired eyes the storm nobody knows. He talks about the battles, the brother who fell too soon. Gunfire still echoes in his dreams beneath the quiet moon. Holds a folded flag so tight with his calloused hands, bravery in his heart and lands he can't forget. Whispered thanks and painted signs can't weigh the dead. He carries it all, his silent badge, a patriot's regret. Fireworks light up the night sky, he flinches at the sound. In the laughter of his children, a solace that he's found. Yet in peaceful moments, when the world's asleep, in the depth of silence, that's when he'd weep. He doesn't talk too much, guards his words like gold. Every sentence heavy with stories left untold. He talks about the battles, the brother who fell too soon. Gunfire still echoes in his dreams beneath the quiet moon. Holds a folded flag so tight with his calloused hands, bravery in his heart and lands he can't forget. Whispered thanks and painted signs can't weigh the dead. He carries it all, his silent badge, a patriot's regret. Sometimes by the fireplace he'll whisper a lost name. Lights a single candle, flickers like an eternal flame. In the quiet corners of his mind, forever they will stay. Heroes unsung, in his heart where they lay. He talks about the battles, the brother who's not coming home. Gunfire's a distant thunder and dreams where he roams. Clutches that folded flag with his steadfast hands. Bravery is burden in remembered land. Silent nods and solemn faces measure the cost he's met. Carries it all, his silent scars, a debt we won't forget.
Light like in her dreams. String lights above, dancing slow in the breeze. This simple country stage set with ease. Now the crowd's just a blur, standing there with her. Every nerve calms as I take in her my world. I do on our lips under open blue skies. Boots in the dirt where our forever lies. A
promise made with the wildflowers in view. Nothing fancy, just us and a love so true. Here in the heartland, under God's own light, we vow to hold each other through the night. Granddad's old boots, walking down the aisle. Mama sheds a tear, wears a proud smile. Our old dog barks, wagging by the flowers. These precious moments, these gentle hours, feels like a dream, but oh, it's all real. This love, these people, everything I feel, I do on our lips under open blue skies. Boots in the dirt where our forever lies. A promise made with the wildflowers in view. Nothing fancy, just us and a love so true. Here in the heartland, under God's own light, we vow to hold each other through the night. Here's to the roads, the rides, the laughter we'll share. Simple and sacred, a life quite rare. With each passing day, in love we'll grow. Hand in hand, together this love we'll sow. I do now and forever, under these stars embrace. Two hearts now entwined in love's perfect grace. In a field of sunflowers with a banjo's tune, we start our forever, this sweet honeymoon. Here in the heartland, under God's watchful eyes. From this moment on, with joy we rise. In the glow of the July moon, saw you there, laughing by the lake, wind through your summer hair. Didn't know right then you'd steal my heart away. Just two shadows standing where the night meets day. Something about the way our smiles fit so right underneath this sky. Stars are extra bright, feels like destiny or something just as rare. In the field by the fire, warmth in the chill night air. Your eyes hold the future, mine just wanna stare. Heads on a shared pillow made of grass and dreams. Heartbeats sinking up, flowing like the stream under open skies, where secrets softly shared. In your gentle hold, I find my solace there. Dancing slow in headlights, music soft and low. Quiet talks that linger about things no one knows. Each little moment builds bricks in a strong wall. In your arms, this big world don't feel big at all. It's just you and me in a perfect fit, like a puzzle piece, every bit of it. This don't feel like luck, feels like it's been planned. In the field by the fire, taking your cold hand, pressing close to you in our wonderland. Just us and the echo of our laugh, so free. This love's quiet song sounds like meant to be. Soft the whispers of night, promises declared. Here with you is home. nothing else compared. How rare this feels, this simple truth we hold. Two hearts taught to shine, turning love to gold. Who knew that night, under those stars so fair, we'd find a forever in the open air, in the field by the fire. Love grows ever clear. Every day I know I'm meant to hold you near. Dreams under the stars, our lives gently entwined, with your hand in mine, the perfect peace I find in the field by the fire. This love's soft glow, it's you and me, babe, where the wildflowers grow.